Pennsylvania voters react to the Trump and Harris debate. I can't control myself. I have to. I have to.
I wasn't happy with Biden Trump. I didn't feel we had any good choices, and I'm still not sure we do. We might, but I still want to see more about Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris won, as far as I'm concerned. She was direct, she was concise, she had more talking points ready. Trump really didn't, and she got under his skin, and she knew how to do it, and it worked. I didn't like that she didn't answer direct questions about her policies and direct questions about what happened in the last 3.5 years that she should have been part of. That she talked around it, and I want a more direct answer.
I like how she brought up multiple things that she wanted to do for policy, and people keep saying, I don't know why she doesn't want to talk about policy. I'm so cheer girl. Thank you for the 21 months.
The debate last night, and Carmela really trashed Trump good. I did vote for Trump 2 times, but I've switched my allegiance. I just tired of
He would not vote for Trump a 3rd time.
the routine, and I'm looking for something new.
She's been in office this whole time with Biden, so she could have done something for this whole entire 4 years.
So yeah, Carmela. Grandpa.
Or however long. Like, she could do something now, too. So she's not doing anything. So it just doesn't really make sense to me as to why, if she really wanted to help the country out, like, why she has the ability to do that right now. She's in office.
The one I keep thinking about is the business of people eating other people's pets, which strikes me as so moronic a thing to say and to repeat. That I just can't get it out of my head that somebody would go on national TV and state that. On the other hand, I was really happy with Harris's various policy plans. Especially the idea of building from the middle class out. Building.
Not the RFK boys. This is RFK if a part of his brain wasn't eaten by a worm.
The economy from the middle class out.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. It's kind of talked about on the pre-show in the starting soon screen, but Americans are very delusional about like being in the middle class, and there's a lot of Americans that are definitely in the lower class, but they still want to believe that they're in the middle class because they have access to a lot of nice things that everybody has access to now, right? Like, one good example, one simple example is I feel like anyone can go shopping at any budget and you can collect a bunch of garbage even if you are poor. When I talk about garbage and collecting garbage, I'm talking about going on Temu and buying everything that's under $2. Like 90% of that stuff is straight up garbage. It's garbage you're going to use once and then you're never going to use it again. It's just trash for your pleasure. I know someone who thinks getting to order takeout equals middle class. Yeah. What is middle class? Like 75K? In the US right now, I'm pretty sure it's like 100K, but I could be wrong. United States, middle class. Okay, here we go. The middle class constitutes... No, wait. Here we go. Half of the U.S. population is in the middle class, according to the latest 2021 report from Pew Research. From the Pew Research Center, this reflects a long-term trend of shrinking middle class over the past 5 decades. However, Pew's previous report showed that for the first time since the 1960s, the majority of Americans were not in the middle class. In 2021, just 50% of American adults lived in middle class income middle income households, down from 54% in 2001, 59% in 1981, and 61% in 1971. Middle class has both been decreasing in population share and seeing its cut of the income pie shrink. And then it has this diagram here, which actually notes how much money is being made by middle class people. One sec. Oh yeah, and then this is like a good representation. The latest census numbers indicate what income ranges constitute the middle class. This will depend on family size. For a single individual, a middle class family income ranges from $30,000 to $90,000 per year. For a couple, it is about $42,000 to $127,000. For a family of 3, $60,000 to $180,000, and for 4, $67,000. I like how a family of 4 can make $67,000, and that's a middle class. Like, do you see the problem? If you're making $30K a year and you live in a single person, you're living by yourself, okay? In an apartment. A 1-bedroom apartment by yourself at $30K. You are not middle class. You are by no means middle class. And it's crazy. It's crazy that that's an acceptable standard. The most interesting part of the Pew report is finding that the middle class is shrinking, not only because more people are poor, but also because more people are rich. Whoa, that's pretty crazy, Investopedia. Are you sure? The percentage of the lowest income earners, those earning less than 2/3 of the median income, had grown 4 percentage points from 25% to 29% of the population. Over that same period, though, the percentage of Americans in the highest income households rose by 7 points since 1971, taking that group from 14% to 21% of the population. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh, that's such an interesting fact. Fun fact, more people are stealing your money. Fun fact. So stupid. Anywho, yeah, but you have to understand, for a lot of the people that are being told that they make middle class income, and they're like, well, I can't be poor. I go on Temu and buy garbage. I can't be poor. I have iPhone bootstraps. Venezuela, 100 billion dead. I go to the grocery store and I take whatever items I want and I can afford them. I'm not poor. No, I don't have savings. No, I don't have money for emergencies. No, I will never buy a home, but I am middle class. Don't worry about it. For a lot of those Americans, messaging as the like Democratic presidential nominee and messaging for the middle class and being like, I'm here to help the middle class. I'm here to widen the middle class. That's what I'm here to do. A lot of Americans hear that shit and they fucking start frothing at the mouth. They're like, dude, really? For me? Oh, excellent. You really care about me. Even though even though that's not how that works. 401k, more like fingers crossed Social Security exists in 4 years. You gotta uncross those fingers. That shit is gone, dude. We're not getting Social Security. If you're about my age, you are not getting Social Security. I don't know how to tell you this, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to be the one to say it to you. I'm really sorry. Genuinely. No chirping. No joke. You are not getting Social Security. You are not getting it. Social Security doesn't have, it cannot be sustained for long enough that any of us will ever get the payout on it. It's not happening. Can I have a little? No. Bro, I'm younger. You're fucked. You're totally fucked. Let's see. Social Security runs out Uh, estimated right now it'll run out in 20 years. Sorry, the version that existed for decades, it's going to run out by 2040, and then past that, we're all getting cuts. So it used to be the case that Social Security was supposed to be enough to help you live without needing other forms of income. After 2040, some are even going up to 2035. You're only receiving a fraction of what you were supposed to receive, essentially. So if you were supposed to make, I don't know, $1,000 a month off of Social Security, and that's what you paid in, you're only going to be collecting like $700. So Social Security as we know it, as a form of almost like UBI, not actually because we're paying into it, but as a form of UBI will not exist the way that we think it exists or that it currently exists now. It's just going to be like, here's a little bit of allowance for you. Here's just a little bit of like chump change for you. Grandma going to have to go back to work. You already need a supplemental one. Our family friend is 67 now. He has supplemental Social Security. Enforced savings, yeah. PS5 Pro. Dude, I'm going to be it. I'm going to be the toxic gamer. I'm a PC master racer. I'm sorry. I love my PC. I love it. I've tried so hard to be tolerant. I've tried so hard to be tolerant of console gamers. That ends today. PC for life. Okay, mouse and keyboard for life. Okay, I'm sorry. This is me. This is me forever and ever. This is who I am. For me, it's just, I always hated the idea that you have to buy the newest console when it comes out or you won't be able to play any of the new games. Like, if you own a computer, you're always going to have to be upgrading the parts and stuff, but you upgrade it when you want to upgrade it. Right? When a part just like shits the bed and it can't do it anymore. Yeah. Yeah. You got to say goodbye. You got to say goodbye. But usually that's not going to happen. Right? PC is extremely future-proof and you can download and install all the games you want. If you're worried about losing the games because Steam will shut down forever, just install all the games on like a external hard drive and you'll have those games forever. And then you get to play those games forever. For free, forever, as long as you own a computer that can run it. That's so cool. That's so cool. Also, PCs do things outside of playing games. That's also true. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Maltese loves us. Thank you. So anyways. In other news, water is wet. Democrats who urged Biden to exit race say Harris is exceeding expectations. Wait, sorry, I have to address this. Technically, you don't own your Steam games. You can download your games. You can download them on an external drive, and you can play them whenever you want. You can be offline on Steam and run your games. I've played lots of games offline. You just need to, yeah. Technically, you don't own your money either, chatter. Yeah. Technically, you don't own your house either, because eminent domain suggests that the U.S. can just take it back whenever. Months. It's kill cylinder, you're right. Anyways, Democrats who urge Biden to exit race say Harris is exceeding expectations. Tim Ryan, the former Ohio congressman, said he took a lot of hits from his fellow Democrats in late June when he became the first Democrat to recommend Vice President Kamala Harris to replace Biden atop the Democratic ticket after Biden's disastrous debate performance. Ryan made waves and headlines on July 2nd. Based shit, man. Based shit. When he launched a media tour recommending not just that Mr. Biden abandoned his re-election bid, but specifically that Harris should be the new nominee. At a fragile moment with Democrats frustrated and fearful about the president's re-election prospects, Ryan posted on social media that Harris has significantly grown into her job. She would destroy Trump in debate, highlight choice as an issue, energize our base, and bring back young voters, give us a generational change. It's time. I like how literally everyone who said, guys, Biden is not going to win, was told to shut the fuck up. And then they finally replaced him. Finally. And all of us are just like, what did we tell you? We told you. We told you Harris was a better option. We told you. I bet he's so unbearably smug right now, deserves to be. Yeah. I mean, every single congressperson, I think, who spoke up and vouched for her early on, they're allowed to be smug. Marianne Williamson, continuing to dump on Trump because of the eating cats issue will create blowback on November 5th. Haitian voodoo is in fact real, and to dismiss the story out of hand rather than listen to the citizens of Springfield, Ohio, confirms in the minds of many voters the stereotype of Democrats as smug, elite jerks who think they're too smart to listen to anyone outside their silo. Oh my god, dude. You know what else is real, dude? Haitian voodoo might be real, but you know what else is real? Okay? I'm doing it. That's right. I'm doing it.